my viewers, to my stream, and to my barking dog. I am multi-streaming on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, as I do most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for about an hour of TLC and tunes. I stream at TiffanyTLCMusic on all platforms. That's my username right here. And I do all my own music, except one song written for me. Most of it's modern American folk on acoustic guitar. But I also do some vocal looping, some bluesy songs. I have a couple piano arrangements. And I have a lovely, sweet little group of folks that come on. I call my TLC family. Appreciate every one of them. So we're going to get started. I think I'll go ahead and get started with maybe with like I'm So Done. I don't know. Let's see. Let me think if that's the one. I was also thinking I do want to do Sad and Sweet Memories and Tumble Star today. You might notice, maybe you don't notice, but you probably don't notice. My text setup is slightly different today. Oop, wow, that's odd. I have a different chair, which is lower. So I think I'm torn. I'm leaning toward I'm So Done. Just it's an easy startup and not super maxed out about anything in particular. Just craving a ton of time to focus on something I'm really, really passionate about right now, which involves helping detainees get out of ICE detention, and just would love to spend all my time on it. But I have other commitments, including this stream, and I know I'll appreciate doing it once I get going. But yeah. But I'm So Done is a song about shaking off the stress, just wanting to just have some release time, and it focuses on a particular experience that I have with that almost on an annual basis at the Whole Earth Festival, where everybody dances, and a lot of times in the sun. So let's see. Make sure my guitar isn't too loud. It's be interesting to see how this is going to work. I'm not sure how this chair is going to work. It's a little low, which could be a problem. Let me see. First of all, I got to spin it around. The other one is a little more mobile. This one, I have to physically move it to get it to. The other one would bend, and I could just sort of twist and move indirectly. The other thing is I should trim my fret fingernails before I get going. These darn things just keep on growing. Can't seem to stop that. Probably a good thing in general. It would be a little concerning, I think, if my fingernails just stop growing. Fair to say. All right. I'm so done.
Down
done with a busy weekend? I'm so done, done, done. I wanna have fun, fun, fun. Wanna dance in the sun, sun, sun. With everyone, one, one. With everyone, one, one. With everyone. Woohoo! Your weekend was so busy. Thanks for the emotes. That's fun. I don't have my Twitch open. You know it. I forget that sometimes. But there they are. Thanks, Ruthie. So good to see you. So you had a busy weekend. I think my weekend was pretty restful, which is not the norm. Well, I don't know if it's a norm, but it's certainly not every weekend. I'm fixing this framing is a little funky. I changed my chair, so my chair is way lower. We'll see if it's gonna work. I'm wanting to use the chair that I use in here somewhere else. So I'm trying this one out. I'm not so sure about it. It's like a piano bench and it's kind of low. So I had to adjust everything down and I'm not sure I'm gonna like it. I don't know. But thanks for putting up your stream schedule. But we had a lovely Father's Day. Did you have a nice Father's Day? You get to celebrate with your dad? My dad has passed away, as you know, so I didn't get to celebrate with my dad. But I got to celebrate with a dad, my kid's dad, my husband, and that was really special. We watched a movie called Project Hail Mary. It was really cute. It kind of reminds me, reminiscent of E.T. back in the 80s. It's about a relationship with extraterrestrial life and saving the planet, that kind of thing. All right, I'm so done. I'm thinking about Sad and Sweet Memories and Tumble Star, but hi Daniel, how are you? So good to see you. How was your weekend? Did you have a good Father's Day? Is your dad around? Yes, TikTok. Did you get to, you've mentioned your mom a lot, but I'm not sure you mentioned your dad. Sure, let's just do TikTok now. Let's just do it. What did you do this weekend? You've been on a train and a bus. Hey, this guy gets around, literally. Did you go anywhere in particular, or just for the joy of the ride, which I know you like? Let's see, TikTok. Do you spend much time at whatever destination you go to? See, I have a very practical limitation, which is I just can't sit that long at a time. My back and legs and hips will not allow for it. It does not, my body does not like sitting. Well, actually, have you ever heard this saying, sitting is the new smoking? It's apparently people are realizing just how hard, it sounds weird, but how hard sitting is on our body. We're just not evolved, designed, / whatever, to like sit for long periods of time. And yet that's what a lot of us do. So Daniel, you may or may not notice, but I have a lower chair. I don't think you guys probably can tell much. It's different. More of the carpet is showing behind me because I have the computer screen leaned down more, so the camera is closer to the top of my head. But I'm not sure it's going to work out. I wanted to use the chair in another room, but we're testing it. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. The time it is passing, where does it go? Hold on to it now, or you'll never know. 'Cause chance is now, you know how, before it's time to take your bow. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Do what you want, it may not wait. Grab it now, don't hesitate. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Oh my gosh, guess what, you guys? Your time, it is now. You know, I'll show you how. Do what you can, and then you have come here. The view, it is so clear. You can do it now. You know, I'll show you how. We can make up the hand. Just give me your hand. Just tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, before yours stops. 10 minutes you need to go. Okay, Ruthie, it's so interesting. I don't know why my guitar is showing 0 input. Ugh. Okay, there's some. But why is it not? I guess this light just isn't reliable. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that was so funny, Daniel. So Ruthie, you weren't here on Friday, but a very funny thing happened. Oh, that's great. Oh, good. Well, I hope you have fun watching her. That's lovely. And I'm guessing, no, I don't, yeah. Anyway, I think that'd be fantastic. I really want to hop in on her again at some point. Someday, maybe next time, Ruthie, if you want to share her schedule, because I know her schedule has changed a lot over time, and I can't keep track of it. But yeah, the funniest thing happened. We were on Twitch. I was on Twitch. I was on all the platforms, as I always am. Nothing unusual. And then I decided I really wanted to raid, because Luna, I love Luna, and she was on, and I wanted to raid her. And so I asked Daniel to hop on over to Twitch, so he did. So we had, I don't know, about 4 people on Twitch, and we were going to raid. And we did, and somehow, hi, Whitney, oh, so good to see you. I've got to share this story before Ruthie gets off. The funny thing that happened Friday, I don't think, were you on Friday? I don't know if you saw this, but like, she'll go live Monday, Thursdays, and Saturday too. But on which platforms, Ruthie? Only TikTok? Or is she on any others? Anyway, so recap. Streaming Friday, asked Daniel to hop on Twitch so we could all go over and raid. He did. We're all on Twitch, and I wanted to raid Luna because I really like her and she was on, and it's been a while since I've seen her on. So we're ready to go. We go, and unlike any other time, I actually, on my phone, I actually got popped over to her stream, so I was instantly on her stream. I was like, oh, wow, that's great. Usually I have to go find it. But meanwhile, on OBS here on my computer, I was still streaming. For 6 minutes, Daniel said, I was just sitting there. I'm sure it's on the replay. So, YouTube isn't working. What do you mean at all? Hi, Trevor. Did you get to see what happened last time? You just heard me tell the story. Isn't that funny? But I did, at least, it did what you said, where it just popped me over. Finally, I don't know why that doesn't happen routinely. Maybe it's a bug that got fixed or whatever, but I didn't turn off I guess that makes sense. It's a little confusing about if I'm switching if I'm raiding, and I'm on Twitch and I'm watching myself go off of my stream and go onto her stream, shouldn't it automatically stop the stream on Twitch? Why would it keep streaming on Twitch? How can I be rating a stream and also still streaming? Didn't make any sense. Anyway, thank you. Oh, no migraines. Oh, I'm sorry, hon. That's awful. If you're in mod view, it won't take you to where you rated. I was in mod view. And it did take me to where I rated. I made sure to go on mod view before I went, because I can't even figure out how to raid. I know there's some way, but I like to be in mod view before I raid, but I did, and for the first time, it pushed me over from there. Yeah, thanks for, especially when you have a migraine and you're planning to run off somewhere else. Thank you for saying hello, Whitney. I'm sorry you have that coming on. You know how I feel about migraines. Yeah, you can do that, but I mean, I didn't even need to do that, Trev. I was in mod view and it popped me over automatically for the first time, admittedly. Everybody group hug for Whitney. Sending TLC to your brain. If I had the power, I would. Wishing TLC for your brain. All right, so let's move on, I guess. Let's keep going for those who are able to stick around. I think I'm going to do Sad and Sweet Memories and Tumble Star. That's what I was thinking. Just did TikTok. It's been a bit since I've done both of those. June 1st was when last time I did those songs. All right, Sad and Sweet Memories and Tumble Star. Song about parents, how hard it is to parent, forgiving our parents, empathizing with our parents and with ourselves. Those two things are not mutually exclusive, realizing they're not. It's not like one person has to be demonized and in order to empathize with the other person. That's something that I think takes a while to learn in a lot of cases. Certainly in mine. Okay. Changing the text setup. All right. Sad and Sweet Memories. I don't know what's going on with, let's see if that's any better. I don't know. Let me see if my, no, I don't know why my guitar volume is such a mystery to me. Peace and love. You guys, yeah, have a sweet rest of your day, Ruthie and Whitney. No worries. Hang in there today, Whitney. All right. Let's see. See you Wednesday, Ruthie. I remember our house, the happy times in our house, together with my mom and dad. When it split apart again, I felt so sad. It wasn't everything it could be. Didn't always know how to care for me, but I loved our little family. The peace and the stability. Sad and sweet memories. I'm so glad for what you gave to me. Though you didn't always know just how to meet my needs, you bother me so much to me. You as a single mom wasn't easy for you. but your parents, they didn't show you what to do. And parenting alone is so much harder too. Which is why I'm so amazed at the sweet friendship that we have today. I love the connection that we share now. We ended up close somehow. Sad and sweet memories. I'm glad, so glad for what you gave to me. Though you didn't always know just how to meet my needs, you both mean so much to me. I really missed our time step from before the split. You wrote a lullaby for me and sang it with such tenderness. Your tenderness, it carried on and on. But your focus on me seemed almost gone. No, it was so very hard to lose your family. So hard, I think maybe it hurt to look at me and already see that I've come to treasure what you're able to give. And I'm so grateful for every day that you live. Sweet memories. I'm glad, so glad for what you gave to me. Though you didn't always know just how to meet my needs, you both mean so much to me. So much to me. Yay. All right, don't need to write that down yet. I already wrote it down, but let's do Tumble Star, the lullaby mentioned in the aforementioned song. So by the way, Keys, you just missed Ruthie and Whitney, but I think Daniel's still on, probably. I don't know. So you're doing lunches while listening, hopefully. Yeah. Tumble star, tumble from the sky. Tumble far, I wonder why. Sleepyhead, dreams are spinning round. humble star. Always leaves me a little drowsy. So it's meant to. It's a lullaby. All right. Let's see. You know, it's been forever. It appears it's been forever since I've done income inequality. So I think I'll do that one. Also, I want to live before I die, and then maybe my boys. We'll see. We will see. And anything else, definitely let me know if there's any other requests. But it has been, I don't even know. It's been since May 29th was the last time I did income inequality. Wow. This was on my mind just today. We were looking at Bernie Sanders' new bill. Thanks for the hearts. Very exciting. Talking about creating a sovereign wealth fund and partial public stock ownership of the biggest US AI companies with a bipartisan commission setting regulations, or, not setting regulations, managing that ownership, and using it to create a basic income on the theory that all of humanity's wisdom, creativity, and output is what is creating the substantive value of AI companies. And it's really exciting because right now, as many young people especially are looking at the prospect of massive elimination of their jobs because of what AI can do. And so it seems only fitting, since most of AI's ability comes from the vast public, not the one or two folks at the head of these companies, to share the wealth. And many other countries and states have done sovereign wealth funds before. They have in Alaska, has one for their oil, Norway, and another one. That's just one of many. Those are the ones that come to mind. Anyway, I was thinking about income inequality and how corrosive it is when I heard about that. Income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality, we must break free. My hair is going into my guitar. This is not a sustainable situation. Let's see. The irony that's plain to see in studies of rich countries is that income equality helps even the most wealthy with better public health. From A to Z for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality, we must break free. By nearly every measure we can read, from trust to obesity, mental health to life expectancy, all are better off we see, even the most wealthy, for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality, to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. But then we would be surprised to see better fruit from an apple tree, growing in the shade, punished so it will obey. People are the same, we know today, for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment burning sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. It's not about what he deserves, there's a reason for every single swab. When people falter, they're in need, the solution is recovery, and to be all we can be, for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment burning sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. Just imagine the possibilities with innovation flowing freely, and without the massive waste we see from tracking retirement money and punishing those in need, for income equality and a resource-based economy can set us all free. Can't believe I've never added that last bit in there, because that last chorus I'm actually talking about more than income inequality. Income inequality is potentially a step along the route to what we all have seen on Star Trek, which is an income-free or a money-free system. Resource-based economy is, you can look it up. It's the latest version of it is called an NLRBE, Natural Law Resource-Based Economy. Very cool. But I love those hearts. I've never seen those, Trevor. Are those new? The ones that have red on the outside and green in the middle? Thanks for all the emotes. It really meets my need for support. And I absolutely love those hearts. Gosh, I love those hearts. Partly just because they're new, probably, right? But I love the ones that have soft angles and that have animation. Soft angles, soft edges. You've had them, you just never used them here. Are they from a particular streamer, or are they probably are, huh? They must be. Otherwise you wouldn't speak of having them, because we'd all have them, I guess. So, I Want to Live Before I Die, for sure. Kimari Sky. I don't know if I've ever seen her. I've heard that name, though. What kind of music does she do? If you want to share, I Want to Live Before I Die is what we'll do next, and it is a song about those moments where you go, whoa, wait a minute. Often it happens when you have a decadal birthday. Oh my gosh, I'm 20. Oh my gosh, I'm 30. Oh my gosh, I'm 40. And so on. Where you go, oh, wait, I wanted to be at this point by this time. And I have some catching up to do. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's cute. By the way, I recently realized, hangs head with shame, that I was accidentally listening to just as ambient music when I was doing certain things, like certain workouts. I like to listen to lo-fi music, and during certain physical therapy things I've got to do, I like to listen to meditation music. And I realized recently that on YouTube is where I was listening accidentally. Yes, I was accidentally listening to AI generated music. The accidental part was that I did not deliberately choose AI generated music. Anyway, I didn't even realize that I could find out that there would be disclosure. And there is, if you click on the descriptions of the videos. I'm not saying it's 100% reliable, but there's mandated disclosure apparently. Block the video. Oh, that's interesting. What instead I did, which seems to have made a bit of a difference, is Keegan says if you listen enough to AMS, you start to recognize the signs. Yeah. Well, that may change over time as it gets more sophisticated, I suppose. But it's also, there's mandated disclosure, it appears, on YouTube. Whether that's always followed. And sometimes there's detectable disclosure. In other words, YouTube can tell directly that it's AI, either through some sort of software mechanism or through actually being able to see the path that someone took, because I guess YouTube has built-in AI generation capabilities, and if people use those to create the video that then they post, then it gets labeled as AI generated. Plausible deniability. Yes, I love that. And so anyway, what was cool and very gratifying and hope-inducing for me, because I think AI is a nuanced topic, and we need to think about it that way. recognize that there are shades of gray. Oh, Keegan, you got blocked. Why is that? Name calling? Give me a break. Jeez. How do I swipe it? Okay, allow. There it goes. You're not so sure. The more AI slop gets pumped out, the more inbred the generations become. Oh. So what I did that helped, that gave me a little bit of hope, and this is not to negate the shades of gray in the world of AI. AI is going to help solve diseases and all kinds of wonderful things. And so, but I don't necessarily want to support music that's so easily generated, and people that are doing that, as opposed to people that are taking the time and investing that personal energy to hand create, their music. And so I just searched, it sounds so obvious, but instead of just searching lo-fi study music, I searched no AI lo-fi. And oh my gosh, there's one series that I found that I really love. There's a couple blonde hairs, both of them have like blonde or light dirty blonde hair, and they have a dog that's like a golden retriever, and they film from different locations. It's so cute. Oh, the inbred. Yeah, I think that was it. Exactly. No, that was what was highlighted, Keeks. And after I searched no AI lo-fi music, I noticed that in general YouTube stopped showing me as much AI music. So like even in the meditation music, it seemed like it, or not just the meditation music, but also I also have like ambient background in our living room. We have the TV on, of just like birds chirping and flowers and stuff, and it's becoming more and more difficult to suss out by just looking whether or not something is AI generated or just annoyingly looped, if that makes sense. Because usually people have like 8-hour videos and they're obviously not going to sit there with one scene. I expect some amount of looping, but like, anyway, so I don't know, that gave me a little hope that I can't be unusual as time goes on. People want to touch grass, as they say. And some of that can not be literally being outside, but just like, know you're interfacing with something that is as real as possible. And so I know I can't be alone in that. And I'm not even really, from the young generation that's just like anti-AI by default. but that people who are kind of like me from my generation who are like, wow, AI is really helpful, it can be really helpful, and maybe don't have this strong knee-jerk reaction to it, are still, all things being equal, going to want to support real people, you know, that are creating art from their heart art. There's an artist on YouTube called Uncle Leroy, and not only is the music AI generated, but the actual character himself is AI generated as well. It's not a real person. Oh no. Yeah, that's what we're going to see more of. There's some AI actor that the New York Times interviewed. What? Hi, Wesley. Oh my goodness, how are you? It's been a long time. How are you? The actual scenery is a real scene that was actually recorded, but he was edited in afterwards. No. So Trevor, look in the description of those videos and see if there's any disclosure about the AI nature. That's great, Wesley. I'm so glad. So nice to see you. It's been so long. What a treat. All right, we're actually almost signing off. I'm just going to do I Want to Live Before I Die before I head off. I guess that's all we're doing because we've kind of run out of time. We had a very interesting discussion, though. Very worth it. All right. Let's do it. I want to live before I die. Bingada bongada. Okay. Oops. What? No. Oh, second fret. That's what's going on. That's still not right. Maybe I haven't been using the capo at all. I'm so confused. What? Maybe I'm not going to do any songs, guys. Optional capo. This doesn't sound right. No. Maybe I haven't been using capo. $12.29. What are those? What is that? What are those? What are those, Trev? Is that like confetti coming down? Looks like green candy corn. Thank you anyway, in any event. And thanks for your emos, Keeks, the dancers and the bears. Oh, guys, it's been another lovely time with you. So grateful for that. Let me go ahead and fill that song out, and then we will be done for the morning. Hearts? What? All right. It's just maybe. Oh, yeah, they are hearts when you click on them. For some reason, from far away, when they're little, they look like green themed candy corns. Anyway, that's it, everyone. And look forward, hopefully, to seeing some of you who can come on Wednesday. We put up my blurb. My little blurb. There it is. I come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays around 11:30 a.m. for about an hour of TLC and tunes. All my own music, mostly modern American folk, except one song written for me. Mostly modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping, some bluesy songs. I have a couple piano arrangements, and I have a lovely, sweet little group that you all are members of called the TLC Family. Bye, Trev. Hope you have a great next couple days. Didn't get to hear how your weekend was. Sorry, I'm not sure I asked. Hope it was decent and restful and lovely, and that you have a good next couple of days as well. Yeah, I come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, as I said, but I will not be on. I'm just going to keep mentioning this. I will not be on from Friday, July 3rd, through the entire following week. So I won't be on Friday the 3rd, Monday the 6th, Wednesday the 8th, or Friday the 10th. There's a slim chance I'll be on Friday the 10th if we come back early. We'll see, but not to be counted on. All right. Thanks, everybody. Until next time. Hide agenda setup. Okay. Whoops. I want to hide the calendar. Why can't I get rid of that? Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, everybody. Bye, Trev. Look at that. My pick stuck to my hand. All right. Until next time. Bye.